What's going on, guys? My name is Jacob Talbot. I'm going to show you around this here Silver Doe. This right here is a 2004 Chevy Silver Doe Z71. That stands for 0 losses and 71 wins. Now this is a 1500, and that's the number that this big fucking engine's putting down right now. And by 1500, I mean 1500 bald eagles. So looking at this engine here, you can see I got the flat dark earth engine. Makes it run a lot cooler. And like I said, this engine is taking all the regular air out here. It goes in here and it says Vortec right there. And then it vortex the air. It turns into bald eagles. And then it shoves it out that American exhaust. And it shoots 1500 bald eagles out the fucking back. This right here, I know this looks like my washer fluid, but this is actually my liquid nitrous. And let me show you my bottle for that. So right here's my nitrous bottle. I keep it in the door for quick access, and also the cops can't see it when they come up to my window. Now this battery right here is putting out so much power, I had to put a resistor block in it. And this battery actually came off a 1926 Ford 300 series tractor, and it just made so much power with this Chevy combination that I had to put that red limiting block in there. It was so insane, I needed to back it down, and I don't back down from much. Now this here truck only runs on the finest grade fuels. Yep. This thing right here is my diamond tread toolbox. It's made out of aluminum, weight reduction, and this is pretty much where I put all my beer, my whiskey, my Copenhagen, and sometimes when this thing's putting out too many bald eagles, I capture those bald eagles and I stick them in here for next time. So let's talk about this wheel and tire combo. These wheels right here, they are forged out of the spirit of America and Chris Kyle's empty shell casings. These tires right here are super grippy. I know they look like mud tires or all-terrain tires, but they're actually all terrain. On the weekends I go to the drag strip and I launch this thing in 4-wheel drive and I smoke GTRs all day long. So let's talk about this here bow tie. This bow tie was given to me by the Chevy dealership, by the owner of Chevy. He was a real nice gentleman. He had those nice blue overalls and a white shirt, and he had grease on his hands. He said this will give me about 10 extra horses up front. It'll divert engine and transmission power to my front differential, and it'll put more power on the front, so that way I'm not ripping mad wheelies. So here we are down here by this exhaust. This exhaust right here is an 8-inch, but I know it doesn't look like 8-inch, but I had to neck it down so that way people wouldn't know that I got mad exhaust flow. Now let's talk about where the real power comes from. This bad motherfucker right here. This thing right here takes the regular wind blowing air and it converts it into liberated, freedom, anti-communist air. And this adds about 100 to 500 extra horsepower. So let's talk about these mirrors right here. These are just the stock mirrors. I couldn't put tow mirrors on this thing, because if I did, when I take it down the strip with the all-wheel drive and how much power that flag is making, it would just take off like a rocket and I'd fly away to freedom. Alright, so that's pretty much the whole tour of the truck. Some future upgrades I'm gonna get some headlights that are made out of the North Star. I got a contract in the works. I'm gonna pay 18 payments of right around $100,000 for the North Star to be put inside my headlights. I'm gonna get a 63-inch Skyjacker lift kit. I got an uncle out there in the fucking farm town. He's got some big old 100-inch tractor tires I'm gonna put up underneath this thing. After that, I'm gonna get a train horn, just because, you know, I can let people on the road know that freedom's coming, and that they need to watch out. I'm gonna get a new front bumper, so that way it's heavier up front, so that way when I go down the sled pulling track, my front end's not coming up, and that way I can make full pulls and really put in the work, show those Chevys and how it's really done, those stock Chevys, how it's really done, and show them Fords and them Dodges what real American muscle's about. And I also might get, I'm going to do a spark plug delete kit, so that way I can run diesel fuel. And I'm going to take an angle grinder to my heads, so that way I can get more compression and just make a shitload of power. So that's pretty much it, guys. This has been my 2004 Chevy Silver Doe. It's the Z71, like I said, it's the Freedom package. And so yeah, I hope y'all liked it. Eat your heart out, Street Speed 717.